to EA Sports.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Brandon Gardner alongside, as always, my partner Charles Davis. And CD, in the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field a defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They run it with Carson, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. To throw is Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up fourth down.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Back deep for the Colts, Nyheim Hines.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Now he's forced out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.